Tick, tock. Two tiny sounds that somehow govern entire civilizations. They echo in empty rooms, whisper from the gears of old clocks, and pulse from your wrist like a quiet metronome beneath the skin. Time. This invisible conductor tells us when to wake, when to plant, when to run, and when everything must end. Yet, for all our precision, for all our hours, minutes, and seconds, our relationship with time is built on a deeper illusion. Because those little beats we trust so completely, they are not the true rhythm of the universe. To understand that rhythm, we have to step far beyond calendars and clocks, back to when the universe itself blinked into existence. 13.8 billion years ago, the moment when, depending on how you look at it, time stopped, started, or simply never behaved the way we think it does. Why do humans measure the universe in seconds? It's because we need order. From the shadows on stone, to sundials, to water clocks, to the atomic clocks buried under the mountains. Every civilization has carved time out of chaos. Not because the universe demanded it, but because the human mind cannot survive without rhythm. Over millennia, we divided sunlight into days, the moon into months, and the orbit of Earth into years. Hours, minutes, seconds. A grid, a structure, a map placed over existence. But here's the twist. This map describes humans far more than it describes the universe. Cosmologists say the universe is 13.8 billion years old, a number we repeat with confidence, a scientific milestone that feels solid, measurable, and real. But here's the truth. We cannot fully comprehend it. We may understand a century, we can stretch to imagine 1,000 years, but a million, a billion, 13.8 billion years? These aren't numbers anymore. They are abysses, voids too vast for the human minds to hold. Our entire human story, every empire, every discovery, every thought ever conceived, fits into the thinnest sliver of that timeline. The universe was already ancient when the first brain opened its eyes. And that raises an unsettling possibility. Maybe time didn't begin 13.8 billion years ago. Maybe that's just the farthest moment we can observe, the first page of a book whose earlier chapters exist beyond our reach. This is the point where physics quietly drifts into philosophy. Einstein revealed that events don't line up in one universal sequence. Time isn't flowing, and there is no master clock keeping the score above the cosmos. Time exists only from the perspective of an observer, their motion, their location, and the unfolding experience of change. Remove the observer, and what does time become? Well, some physicists argue it simply collapses. Others say it loses all meaning, almost like trying to assign a temperature to a shadow. Time isn't something the universe transports along. It's something consciousness manufactures. We carry the rhythm ourselves. When physicists rewind the universe mathematically, galaxies, stars, particles, everything converges towards a boundary. Not an explosion, not a beginning, but a limit. A place where our understanding breaks. That limit is the Big Bang. It's not a point in space, but the moment space itself became possible. From our perspective, that feels like a beginning, a first chapter. But some theories suggest the universe might have existed before, just beyond the reach of observation. And if time didn't yet exist, there is no before. So did time start 13.8 billion years ago? Or is that simply the limit of human knowledge, the farthest age of our cosmic flashlight? We feel time moving, rushing, dragging, slipping. But neuroscience reveals something unsettling. The flow of time is created by your brain, not by the universe. Your senses arrive out of sync: sound, light, pressure, and your mind stitches them into a smooth narrative. It edits, it rearranges, and it fills in the gaps. Experiments show the brain can even reverse your perception of two events, making something appear to happen before something that caused it. The art of time, the direction we think everything flows, is not a feature of physics. It's a feature of experience. The universe doesn't move through time. You do. Imagine a universe with no observers, no eyes, no minds, no awareness, no nothing. Stars still ignite, galaxies still collide, particles still shimmer in quantum uncertainty. But without a mind to link these events into a sequence, there is no before, there is no after, and there is no now. Reality becomes a vast library of moments with no one there to turn the pages. From this perspective, 13.8 billion years is not the age of the universe. It's the distance our observation can reach into its past. Not the beginning of time, but the beginning of us. So what does it mean that time might not flow, might not have started, and might not belong to the universe at all? It means every second you experience is not reality unfolding. It's you unfolding through reality. And beyond the reach of observation, beyond the age of what light can reveal, the cosmos may simply exist in a quiet, timeless state, waiting for someone to look its way again. Thanks for watching.